Cody and Satori have proved the ghosts are real. Beatles, widows, boys and girls, how are we all doing? Crazy times. Now, obviously, I was involved in the initial uptake of the Cody and Satori thing, the knocking couple, the ghost talking, whatever they call themselves. And a lot of questions, and I delved quite deep into what other people's thoughts were, what other people's videos pulled up on these guys, and, you know, getting a ghost name wrong was pretty huge. Watching Mythos grow his channel whilst growing as a debunker, watching him catch Cody rocking, catching the shoe lifting, things like that, all pointing out that my initial thought process was right, that my initial thought process was correct. It's pretty cool. And yesterday, I mean, it is so early right now. Yesterday, a photograph dropped online, and I will show that to you now. And the video is going to be called Cody and Satori in 360, You Decide. This is by Jason Hawes, somebody most of you know I respect. He seems to respect me. Great. Just off the basis of this image, I got a few questions. I got a few problems. I got a few things I don't like. Numero uno. Why are they in an attic? Why an attic? Why not somewhere downstairs with proof that there's not a basement? Now, before I get into my problems, let's look at it from the other side, because there's something that doesn't happen too often. From their side, everyone is going to call them fake no matter what now. So we have asked for them to take this. We've asked for them to, you know, take the shoes and socks off. Well, not them, him, because it's him. And they've done that. Look at the picture. Something that we've asked them to take their feet off the floor. They've done that. Obviously, there's no socks or anything, so there's no hidden contraptions and gizmos and gadgets. Now, from the debunking side of me, why are you in an attic? Why couldn't you have done this, say, outdoors, where there is no risk of contamination of somebody being able to knock from underneath you from, say, I don't know, a bedroom? A basement wouldn't really suffice because somebody could be above you and knock from above, because this is 6 months late. This should have been addressed in October, and we are now in April. We're flying through April, and only now this is going to come out. A 360 video, that's cool. But looking at this image, the issues I have. Why are you in an attic? Fine, you've got your shoes and socks off, but why are you kneeling on the chairs that way? Could you not have just sat in the bed, held your feet up in the air, held hands side by side like this? Have your feet way off the bed, because you're on a metal framed chair on a wooden framed floor in an attic. So even if you say you can't prove there's nobody in the house knocking, you can't prove there's not. You can't prove that his right foot has been the problem. Cody's right foot is out of shot, but this says 360. So I assume Jason will circle around them, and then we'll be able to make sure that it's not his right foot that's popping. But what's to say that when you don't get to the other side, the left toe doesn't start popping? Maybe he favours the right. Issues already. We can't see that there's nobody else there. They're still grounded to the floor in some respects. If there is something going on with Cody shifting his weight, that chair will carry the sound. It's still all a bit fishy. Now, I'm not the type of person that's going to look at this photograph and call bullshit without seeing the evidence. There is a 360 video provided by Jason Hall, somebody that I get on with, somebody I respect, of these guys doing this trick. I mean, right, I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have said trick there, because I haven't seen the video. Doing their method, the spirit communication, potentially, because potentially this could blow the paranormal world wide open. I want this to be real, and I want this to be real because of personal losses. I want this to be real because the paranormal then is no longer a fringe pseudoscience or this group of lunatics that believe in fairies and sky goblins and all the rest of it, because that's how people see a lot of us. This could be amazing. This could be epic. Just 2 seconds. I can't find this video. I know we'll have it. The mug is anonymous. They don't miss a trick. Video unavailable. This video is private. Uh-oh. So 6 months later, after all of this, all of the hurt, all of the hate, all of the drama, and when I say hurt and hate, I mean the stuff you have said about us, Cody and Satori. calling us bullies and all the rest of it. That's quite hateful when all we've done is ask questions. You get 6 months to put something together. It gets put out on the internet. I sleep for 5 hours. I can't watch it. So what was in the video? What did I miss? Please tell me somebody has screen grabbed or screen recorded it, because it is even more suspicious that this has disappeared. In fact, it stinks. Absolutely stinks that this has disappeared. That's... Right, and see if there's any comments on Facebook. Crow Judas. I mean, who says there can't be someone underneath the floor knocking, or anywhere for that matter? They don't show anything. I mean, any of us could do the same thing right now in our kitchen and just have someone knocking off camera. Somebody's saying that there's a guy up there with blue shoes and Cody. They still seem sus while the knocks are happening. Everyone needs to be shoeless. This video proves nothing. Only filming from one side, can't see both feet. Right, I thought this was a 360. I thought maybe they didn't. Maybe they did. We'll never know because somebody's taken the video down already. I mean, you're well within your rights to take down whatever you want. But when the community have been called toxic, horrible, nasty bullies and rar... Rar. Rar. I couldn't help it, you guys like it. If that's true and this wasn't 360 and it was only filmed from one side, then, no. Oh, this is an important one. I barely heard the knocks, maybe twice. I just don't think this is going to do anything to prove it. I don't know at this point what would make me believe them. It's just confusing when there could literally be so many things going on. I'm not even going to list all the things it could be. It could be so long. This just isn't proof. And the comments on the videos saying they're getting death threats, and that's just crazy. Nobody deserves that. Absolutely not. I'm aware of a channel that has called these out, that have gone a bit too far, that have gone after other debunkers, that have just been nasty in responses and trying to shoot down anyone in their way, and that's not what the rest of us about. Don't judge us off the bad behaviour of one person, because, nah. That's out of order. Who cares that much about this stupid thing and want to threaten someone's life? Nobody should care enough to threaten life. I can see why people are pissed off. I can see why people are really, really annoyed. I can see why people would aggressively comment, because we have proof of the afterlife. You can speak to your loved ones. The debunking community it's not real. Ooh. I am angry. I'm going to tell them how angry I am because I've lost my brother, sister, mother, father, grandparents, my own children, my pets. Whoever it is means the absolute world to you. Your best friend, like in my case, all my grandparents. Where if this was real and this could be quantified and this could be investigated further, it would be life-changing, life-affirming. This would do so much for so many. And when it takes 6 months for the proof to come out, and when the proof is immediately deleted, and when you look at the photo and it's like, they're in an attic. Why an attic? Why not outside in a field? Why does it have to be indoors? Why in an attic? Why on metal chairs on a wood frame floor? Why? They haven't answered anything. This is just stirring up more drama. And they should know that this is going to stir up more drama. Maybe they do know it's going to stir up more drama, and that's why they're doing it. Or maybe they just think we're all a bunch of gullible idiots that will believe everything because Daddy Halls said so. I like Jason Halls. I have private conversations with Jason Halls. But I will not stand by this crap. I can't. The video being taken down says everything I need to know. There's a lot of comments supporting them, believing them. I just can't handle blind faith. And neither should you. You shouldn't handle any of this blindly, whether for or against. Don't take as gospel anything these people say. Or anything we say. For example, some guy that can't be asked to shave, some guys in masks, some guy that looks like a thumb, some guy with a huge hooter, whatever. Whoever your debunking favourite is, we never say to you, you must accept that this is what we are telling you, and you must believe it, or else. None of us do that. We put out opinions, we put out conjecture, and most of the time we put out fact. This is how this is faked. This is how this is staged. But you still make your own mind up as to whether we are right or wrong. But the shoe has to fit on the other foot. Sorry. Don't just take, because Daddy Halls is involved, that it's real. He wouldn't want us to do that. But this stinks. I mean, we wanted something like this, but we wanted it with an independent adjudicator. I suggested Kenny Biddle, but even Kenny Biddle would not be an independent adjudicator to many people. I like the guy, I trust him, I think he would be honest no matter what, no matter how Jason would feel about it. That's just from conversations I've had with both of them. But even then, to the outside world, it's like, oh, Kenny Biddle, you know, he's not impartial, he's friends with Jason. If you don't know Kenny as well as me, you're absolutely right to question that. This isn't independent, this is garbage. And they deleted something. Right, I'm sorry, but this is... Right, I'm going to actually take the names out of people. I've not had permission for this. I'm sorry, but I'm missing something. All I could see was someone holding a camera. I never saw Cody and Satori at all. Okay, so watching on television, apparently for some reason, that's all they would show due to a wide-angle lens. Also through my phone this time, and the wide angle is total crap. They're trying to prove they're legit. You think Jason Knowles would know that this wouldn't show anything. This has got to be an effing joke. This was bullshit. I think they did this video so they can say, see, we did it without socks, and we still don't believe that we're right. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah. How convenient is the video is private now? If you have nothing to hide, Jason Hawes, why private the video? So suspicious. Poor Beardo gets scared having to see feet in such a bullshit Oi. Thank you for your support. I truly hate feet. Huh? Why is it private? Still not blindfolded with noise cancelling headphones. Red flags everywhere. Absolutely. He's rolling his kneecap. I can't agree with you and I can't disagree with you because it's been taken down. The means for us to discuss this have been taken away from us. Again, am I the only one that couldn't hear the knocks at all? And the ones that I could hear, not as loud as the previous videos. It definitely sounded different. So people have watched this. And people are telling you it's full of shit. Why is the video being made private? Is there something in that video that you didn't miss? That you didn't realise that you knew us debunkers would grab onto? Did you realise that this entire thing was flawed and that the debunkers were going to jump on it? Was there a mistake? Was there something in there that gave away the scam? Deleting the video, not allowing people to comment, it all just adds to this crap. The most important thing for me is this took 6 months. But 6 months to plan how to stage this, how to trick us. And the video's live for a few hours. And then it's removed. And everyone's already got questions about it. All this does to me, without seeing the video, is say, what a load of shit. Load of fakery. Jason, what are you doing? Cody and Satori, stop muddying the man's name. I know he's your father and he is going to stick up for you. He is going to, you know, hellfire and brimstone to protect his children or his child and her partner. I understand that. I respect that. But you can't just say, hey, here's the proof, after calling us all liars and all of us wrong and mocking us and laughing at us and then saying, nope, some of them are bullies, some of them are horrible, some of them are threatening us. You can't do all of this for 6 months, do some bullshit interview with Project Fear, where the questions are avoiding and then mocked and then I'm showing my feet. Nobody asked for your feet. And instead what happens, the video goes out, mistakes are obviously spotted, down it comes. The excuses are foot fetish and the excuses over 6 months, all to get to this point for the video to be live for what, less than 6 hours? Absolutely incredible. And people are pissed. I've got emails. Need to see this ASAP. Must see. Cody and Satori proof. Must see. People were emailing me while I was sleeping. People are messaging me on Facebook while I am sleeping for me to grab onto this video. And I got up this morning and it wasn't excitement of, yeah, let's go shit on Cody and Satori. Let's go prove how wrong and how fake they are. It was holy shit. They legitimately, they are still trying to prove that they are right. Let's go. Because I hope they're right, but they're not. I hope they're not honest, but they're not. And the video being taken down, that video being taken down is damning. The 6 month wait, the being in the attic and not outdoors on concrete or anything else, the kneeling on metal chairs instead of something soft. All of that stuff that adds up is bad enough, but then taking the video down? What was the mistake? What was in that video you didn't want people like me and Mythos to see? I'm genuinely wondering how many people stayed up for this and screen recorded it and will show exactly what was in that video. I've taken a bit of a back step away from reactionary content. Like, I was putting out videos at one point nearly every day of the week because, ooh, this is important, this is important. No, it wasn't. This is important. This is important to me. This is important to the community. A lot of people are probably sat there like, which debunker is getting this video out first? It doesn't matter which one. Watch them all. Because this is important. I look forward to a response from Jason, Cody, or Satori. Because this is damning. The only thing I can think of as to why they took that video down is there was something in there that proved ultimately they were fake. Whoops. Get rid of that. What happens now if a couple of days, couple of hours, that video goes back live? But there's sections missing. Do those sections then contain footage that would have ultimately proved them to have been fake? Because that's what I think the problem is. There was something in that video that proved them as fake. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have the original, because I'll show it. We need to see it. This is a dumpster fire. I literally woke up at the crack of dawn, see all these emails, and I'm like, shit, I better get on it. Because if they've proved they're right, 100% right, I owe an apology to Cody and Satori. I do. I would have to say, I'm sorry, you're real. But instead, there's more questions than you started with. This has been completely ballsed up from the beginning. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Obviously, if the video gets re-released or if I get the original video sent to me somehow, I'll take it frame by frame if I have to. And I'll be honest. No matter what my opinions are, if I get to see the original video, it'll be honest, whether in their defense or against them. No bullying, no agenda, just simple, you know, this is what's in this video. But for now, it's just added to everything I've already said and everything all the other debunkers have already said. Much love to you all. Beardo out.